Aloha Kauai, here's our daily COVID-19 briefing from Team Kauai for Wednesday, May 27th. Our total number of confirmed cases on Kauai stands at 20. As we announced yesterday, this is down from 21 cases because the Department of Health has reviewed all lab reports and determined that one of Kauai's cases was inconclusive. All 20 cases have either recovered or left the island, and we have no confirmed cases of COVID-19 on Kauai at this time. Testing continues on Kauai on a daily basis. As we resume more activities and travel, we expect new cases to appear. People can protect themselves and each other by continuing to wear masks when around others, practice social distancing, and staying home when they are sick. Kupuna and those with underlying health conditions should continue to remain at home as much as possible. Kauai's tally of cases and other information on COVID-19 can be found at the Kauai Emergency Management Agency site at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. To view the total number of positive cases across the state, please visit hawaiicovid19.com. The count on this site is updated at noon every day. Today we are requesting the Governor's approval for our proposed Mayor's Emergency Rule number 11. Rule 11 continues to utilize the Governor's Roadmap to Recovery as a guide to reopen the next phase of businesses and activities on June 1st. So long as CDC industry guidelines and Department of Health safe practices can be implemented and followed at all times. The County of Kauai is proposing the reopening of the following businesses and activities: indoor exercise facilities, including gyms, fitness centers, and recreation facilities; outdoor spaces, including playgrounds, skate parks, parks, and playgrounds. Just like our beach rule, any gathering at a park or pavilion must be limited to a single residential or family unit in a group no more than 10. Organize outdoor team sports, personal services such as spas, dine-in restaurant service, provided that the Department of Health guidance for reopening food services sector can be strictly followed. Musicians and bands may also perform in restaurants as long as the performers maintain a distance of at least 10 feet from all restaurant patrons and staff and are socially distanced from fellow performers by at least 6 feet. It is recommended that performers be outdoors if possible, and performers who can wear masks. As we previously mentioned, we know that our respiratory droplets, which is the primary way this virus is transmitted, travel further when our voices are projected. This means activities such as singing and exercise carry a higher level of risk in transmitting the virus, which is why it's important to take extra precautions when engaging in these activities, such as limiting the number of people participating in the activity and creating additional physical distance between those individuals. For businesses who are seeking guidance in their reopening plans, please visit the CDC website at www.cdc.gov/coronavirus under the heading Keeping Communities Safe. The State Department of Health also provides safe practices which should be used as a guideline for businesses towards a safe reopening. The Department of Health's safe practices can be found at the county's COVID-19 website at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. These pages are updated regularly as the federal and state guidelines are revised. Again, Mayor's Rule 11 requires the governor's signature of approval, but with the governor's approval, we look forward to those businesses and activities resuming on June 1st. We hope to have a status update for you in tomorrow's video. As we've discussed many times, we can expect more positive cases of COVID-19 as we all start to emerge from the protective barrier of our homes and move and mingle more freely in our community, and especially as more of us travel. This is why it is so important that as a community, we collectively implement simple behaviors in our daily lives to help protect one another and reduce the risk of spreading illness. There's been a lot of talk lately on the subject of masks and whether government or private businesses can or should mandate the use of masks. But the point is, for those of us who can wear a mask, we should want to wear them willingly to help to protect one another. Will wearing masks completely stop the spread of COVID-19? No. But COVID-19 is actively spread by both sick people and non-symptomatic people, meaning you can get other people sick even if you're not experiencing symptoms yourself. And cloth masks help us to keep our germs to ourselves. Will standing exactly 6 feet apart from another person ensure that we won't spread COVID-19? No. But creating a physical distance from others will help to reduce the spread of our respiratory droplets. Will washing our hands stop the spread of COVID-19? No, but we know that washing our hands coupled with refraining from touching our face is one of the most important things we can do to ensure that we don't catch the virus. There is no silver bullet solution, but we do know that if we can all practice these measures in our daily lives, we reduce the spread of the virus. We also understand that some members in our community cannot wear masks for medical reasons, which makes it even more important for those of us who can wear masks to do so. We're all very fortunate to live in a community who cares for each other's well-being. It's a sign of respect and aloha. So let's work together to spread less germs and more aloha. As a reminder, the Department of Education will temporarily pause its grab-and-go meal program as it transitions from its spring to summer schedule. The last day for grab-and-go meals will be this Thursday, May 28th, and will resume on Monday, June 8th at Kekaha Elementary, Waimea High School, Koloa Elementary School, Chiefis Kamakahele Middle School, and Kapa'a High School. The summer program will continue through July 17th. Kilauea Elementary will end service after Thursday, May 28th, 2020, and will not resume for the summer. For updated information on the DOE's Grab-and-Go program, click the COVID-19 tab at hawaiipublicschools.org. Thank you again, everyone, for implementing the following best practices in your daily lives. Once again, that means stay home as much as possible. Refrain from social gatherings or public outings. If you must interact with people outside of your home, maintain a distance of 6 feet of separation and wear a mask if at all possible for you to do so. Remember, my mask protects you and your mask protects me. It's a sign of respect and aloha. Do not leave home if you're sick unless you're seeking medical attention, and then only after calling your doctor first. Wash your hands frequently and clean surfaces often. Stay informed and connected during this time of social distancing. We'll continue to post updates on our official Kaane of Kauai Facebook page or on our Kauai Emergency Management Agency page at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. The Centers for Disease Control is also updating its website regularly. For more information, please visit coronavirus.gov. Not everyone has internet access or follows the news, so please help to keep your loved ones informed. Be kind, take care of one another, God bless, and aloha.